Hi guys, another good video today for you guys to listen to and to watch. What's my second video about? My second video is about this: substance over quality. You know what quality is? Life. Me and a good friend of mine were working out this morning, and we talked about about life. He is also trying to rebuild his life, like me. But he told me one thing about life, okay? A life with no purpose is a life, not a life of all. At this time, so that, it's difficult. What is your mark to leave in this earth? That's the thing I question I ask you guys. Why we're so preoccupied with getting a house, the two cars, the beautiful wife. But is that an Instagram picture? Or is it the life that you believe in? The problem is this, that, okay, guys. We're being, fed lies, that, okay? Okay, you're not working a six-figure job, it might be a failure. Or regardless, you're not achieving what that you desire for, you're a failure. Where's the thing? How about helping your fellow man? I'm a Mormon now, okay? And one thing I noticed is that, okay, from different churches is that, in the Mormon church, it emphasizes Jesus, okay, and God in their lives. And they talk about God in their lives. Instead of reading the scripture like that, you can study scripture all you want, but that's the reminder that we must put God in our lives. And that's the thing. A lot of people at that, are so preoccupied with the material things. I live in Vegas, okay, so I see a lot of people, enjoying their lives, Instagram, living the high life. But the question is, why have you done lately to help a person with that? Like last night, there was this person who had a flat tire, and I offered my help. And he told me that, and they told me, oh, thank you though. See? That's the thing. You need to, we call this, if a person needs something like that, don't be shy to help them. And that's the thing that's happening right now because of the, left and right, Trump, is bad, Biden's bad. Why don't we just come together to that and help this country get back on its feet? Let's share our failings. Let's share our losses. That's why I turned off my Facebook for a while. Because the reason is I'll keep seeing people like this all the time. I don't see people in real life that they don't show the dissatisfaction of life. In real life, with that we have ups and downs, and that's the thing. We're not showing real life. Real life it's not like TV or movies. People have faults. People like you and me, and that's the thing. We live by image. The problem is that all you live for is an image. Take for instance my old boss Randy. Okay, Randy, was my boss in Chicago. Okay, he owned two stores. I was his manager. Then one day, he was living in a great neighborhood up there in the northern suburbs of Chicago. It's by Buffalo Grove. I think it's in Venice. He had a good house, modest house of that for a man, for a man like him. That it's a modest house, just a normal car. His neighbor drove Mercedes Benz and a Jaguar, and had a house every morning. Get to this car, he sees his neighbor, he says, "Hi, hey, how you doing there? Hey, how you doing there?" They get in their car, in their cars, and go to work. Then one day, he saw the house has been sold, and he walked over to his neighbor and said, "Hey, what's going on there?" Well, I lost my job. The neighbor told my boss. He said, "For how long? For a year now." But I saw you getting out the car to that, and getting in the car to that, and going to work every morning like me. Oh, that was me pretending to go to work. Pretending to go to work. So you can keep a charade up. See, there's no more honesty between people anymore. And that's the thing that, people, I'm bothered. People are not, they have the shame to not admit that, that they're fallible. God is always, and people are missing God in their lives nowadays. Okay? They're preoccupied with the hate. And that's the thing. God doesn't judge, guys. That's what I'm saying in this video, guys. It's spreading, guys, people like, yeah, I don't know if you believe God or believe in a higher being. You know, if you guys don't believe in a higher being out there, guys, I say, go ask him. Or if you didn't believe it's imaginary, scream at him. Okay, if say hi to him, do something. Because the reason is that we need our there's some things in this earth that I can't explain. A higher being like that, is in charge of that. And here's the thing. That's the thing. We are too much ego driven. Okay, it's preventing us from talking to the next person. I had a cousin. Okay, I have a cousin. Her name is Kat Brennan. The opposite of me. She's very selfish, right? But she went through a bad divorce. Like, really, I think it changed her. Does she want to talk to me? No. Because you know why? She's afraid to get close to family members. Okay, that's the thing. Okay? We went to a dinner that with her family. He invited her friends to go between me and her. Okay? Because she was not comfortable to admit that, but she's a failure. She won't admit that. And that's probably fine. But that's the thing. I have a cousin Ray like that in Portland. I still have a grudge on that movement, okay? But my ego like that, was preventing me from calling him sometimes. Because the reason is that, it's pride. And that's the thing. God's not pride. I think some days that we need God to just shake off his ego, okay, guys? If you have useless, anger in your heart, try getting rid of it, okay? Because the reason is that, in my life right now, I'm going to be maybe in my 50s and maybe in 2 years. Okay? I lived a wild life. I partied in Chicago. I partied the high life already. What for? To impress people? And that's the thing, guys. Right now, if you think failure, you're not a failure. If you're down and out right now, help your fellow man. But you know why? Our economy right now is going to go to shut again. It's going to happen. Because you know why? Because of high inflation. If that happens, what we do, material things, we can go again. See? You got to learn to let go of material things. And make sure that you have a spirit in God and trust in Him. We're not going to last on this earth, One of these days that will be going to the next level realm. Invest on that. And there's something, okay? Of course, you didn't drive the Ferrari. Okay? You don't own a Ferrari. You can rent a Ferrari in Las Vegas okay, for a good price. See? It's not, we're sold to own things. We forget one thing. Our soul. So guys, go out there that you were feeling down. Just remember one thing. Don't believe in status. It doesn't feed anything. Admit sometimes that admit that you're fallible, you're human, and people will accept you more. Okay, guys, I'll catch you later. Enjoy your day and be safe.